Shout out to all you who divinely purpose to be on this line, to all you empress, chosen stars, these indigo children, crystal children, light workers, orchids, and seers, to all you blue crystal babies and all you rainbow babies, indigo children. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Shout out to all you prophets and all you shamans. How y'all doing on this beautiful divine day? How y'all doing? So, you have everything that you need inside of you, okay? Right now, if y'all want to get um how to tap into your higher self and to get to activate your spiritual gifts in the proper way. Um, I was um I was in the Sunday school. I was a Sunday school teacher, right? They had put me over the youth, and I don't you know what I'm saying know how to do nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying, to help you to be able to identify who you are and what you came to do. And I was helping them do breathing meditations first, breathing meditations. And I told one of the parents, and then she was like, "Oh no, I don't want my child to do this, my children to do that." And I was like, "Oh, okay, y'all got some more shit going on." Because one thing about it is, in order for you to tap into your higher self, you have to meditate. You have to be able to sit in a quiet place and to listen to that inner voice that is talking to you, to or show you things that is necessary for you to be able to overcome situations, circumstances, or identify what is happening in your arena, in the events that's going on around you, or the situation, circumstances in your life. So therefore is, once I did, I stopped going. I literally didn't even literally when she said that to me, I was like, nah, nah, this is they got that. I already know what's going on. That's why, in order for when the divine puts you in alignment with youth, you have to be able to help them in the way that they need it. So therefore is, as I was feeling in the energy at that particular time, they was doing witchcraft on the kids. So therefore is, they are not gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, allow their kids to do what they need to do to ground themselves in the proper way as necessary. So therefore, as being a teacher, as being somebody that's spiritually advised to do certain things to help the masses in a certain way, therefore is, that showed me that, okay, I'm not wanted in this field, in this place. They got something else going on. So I knew that I had to maneuver around that situation and watch my opponents. So therefore is, once I became more aware of the situation and the circumstances from the beginning to the end, that's why divine will put you in positions that you have to pay attention to the parents. The parents are the key opponents of the children, okay? And therefore, if they're not allowing the kids to learn in the spiritual aspect the right things to do to help them overcome, because we as being children, we when we have parents, we do help our parents if they listen. And at some point, they will come to agreement in their own way that you are somebody that is truly divine, okay? Or your child is truly walking with the Lord or God, or however they want to put it, with these scenarios that they have going on in their lives. So therefore is, as this information goes forth, I thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. I thank y'all for showing up. I thank y'all. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit the notification bell. When I come live, you will be in tune. Hit this, and therefore is, this page is where I do my divine messages. So therefore is, anything that you need to understand, inbox me, or you need to get, you want to send donations, or you want to get any more depth, or in the readings that I give, or the information I give, or the techniques that I use, contact me and I will give you your price on which on it, depending on what you're doing, what you want to do. Okay. So therefore is, as I'm going through this scenario and situation right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to work accordingly, okay, right now. So therefore is, I have to work on a spiritual level as of with the collective consciousness. And therefore is, I have to work on a spiritual level in depth in sleep. Okay. So therefore is, these things is happening because of the situation, circumstance, of who I am. So I have to be able to transmute these energies properly as I go through this ascension. Thank y'all so very much as I give these divine messages for showing up. Therefore, is doing your work, doing your inner work to get to that place that you need to, because it's all inside of you. Okay? Literally, everything that you need right now is inside of you. You have the help that you need. You have to be able to listen to your inner self, your higher self. Because what's happening is your higher self is getting in contact with you. And therefore, is as this, um, okay, I'm going to say this and I'm going to be upfront. It's many meditations, okay, and it's ancient meditations that you do, that you could do as well, that is not really, people don't understand to the full degree. So therefore is, as my spirit guides, my spirit team literally talks to me and let me know what I need to do and how I need to do it on a soul level for the masses. That's what I do. So therefore is, if you need any information, contact me, and I'll give you the price that you need to be able to get this started. Okay, I want to do a class on this too, as I was told, to help liberate y'all from the situation circumstances. Therefore is, I have to see your face, I have to see who you are in order for it to help you tap in, because everybody can't be helped, because there's a lot of people that have came up against me on a level that is not necessary. I can't help everybody. So therefore is, this is what's happening. So therefore is, you made your bed, you got to lie in it. So as this information goes forth, I thank y'all so very much for being attentive, to get the knowledge that you need to get. And these energies are very, some of these energies are very strong energies that I be tapping into. So therefore is, whenever you see me on here, you know what I'm saying, speaking my truths or whatever, therefore is that there is some type of infiltration that's happening. Okay, because they're mad because of who I am, and there's nothing I can do about that. Hey, I'm only here to give the messages to help you, liberate you from the situation, and give you clear vision of how to move in your dynamics necessarily, as how you need to, as for you. Okay, collective. So therefore is, this is what's happening. So therefore, as this information goes forth, make sure that you're doing your inner work. Make sure that you're doing things to help you to overcome whatever it is. Face your demons. Face everything that you got in your closet, under your carpet, under your bed, in your storage rooms that you stored up, and that you don't even remember that you got to, that is there for you to be able to get through these situations and circumstances as necessarily as you need to. Therefore is, this is a soul purpose. This is not here. You're not here to play games and act like this is not a game. This is, I mean, to make it seem like it's a game. This is not. Okay? We're here to help liberate one another, help and embrace our soul purposes, to be able to get through these situations and circumstances as much as we know how. So therefore is, if you're connected to anything that is not for your highest good, you need to disconnect for you to start doing your soul work, for you to be able to tap into your energy properly, to transmute these energies. A lot of you are in that alignment to transmute energies that has came up against me. So therefore is, and I see you very clearly. And therefore is, there's nothing I could do for you, but there are things that you could do for yourself. So therefore is, as this message goes forth, let's jump off into the message. Okay? Let's see what Spirit has to say about this situation. Okay, I'm gonna start. I hear true crimes, true crime debt. Okay, I literally hear true crime debt. I don't know why they want me to go there, but I'm just, yep, that's why. Intuition. You'll be using your intuition as you are here on this level to do whatever it is that you need to do on this soul level that you're on, this soul purpose that you're on. Whatever is happening at this particular time, your intuition is going to guide you through this situation as much as it has to. As you do your soul work, okay? As you do your soul work, is a lot of things that's going to help you to get closer. And let me be honest with you now. I do work with Jesus. Okay, I want you to know that I do work with Jesus. Therefore is, I don't talk much about that because he don't talk much to me. We just work together accordingly. So therefore is, whoever don't believe in it, you can get your ass off my page. I really don't care. Okay, how you feel? Because you don't have to listen. You don't have to come on here. You don't have to deal with this accordingly or nothing. So therefore is, this is something that has, okay, this is something that dealing with your intuition is your inner, okay? Your inner knowing, your inner understanding, your inner wisdom, okay? So therefore is, your intuition is very much in, it could be telling you to do something that you need to do. And whatever it is that you, could be, it is. Therefore is, whatever your intuition is telling you to do, make sure that you fast about it. You can do a 30-minute fast. Start a 30-minute fast and go and listen, get more in depth with your intuition, okay? Because that's something that has been buried within you, okay? Buried so deep inside of you that it is laying dormant, okay? So therefore, it's ready to be resurrected. Spirit wants this to be known. Ancestors, guides, angels of the whitest light, and I invoke my ancestors and those who ancestors that needs to be speaking to those who are in alignment at this particular time, that are doing their soul work, that have came into understanding. Therefore, is to help grow, expand them in a higher consciousness. I ask that you enlighten me, give me insight, in depth, and knowledge of who I need to speak to and who I need not to speak to. Thank you so very much. I am so very grateful. So, let's die with me as I get into this energy. Okay. Spirit guides, thank you so very much. I hear you speaking. So, as y'all are being guided at this particular time, I ask that you allow yourself to be gentle with yourself, because you're very fragile at this moment. A lot of y'all, this energy are very fragile. I feel it in my gut area that you want to speak something, but therefore there's nothing to speak to the opponents that you have came up against. Okay, Spirit wants this to be known. I clear the energies. Spirit guides, I ask that you guide me with light, as I get this message. There they go. Therefore, Spirit wants this to be known. As I get this divine message, those who are celestial beings, you could be seeing light beings at this particular time. Therefore, you could be seeing light, a lot of light, okay, or light, like diamond glycerin, okay. Therefore, this is what's happening. That's your star system getting in touch with you. A lot of you don't know who you are, so you don't even know how to even counteract or interact with the situation or circumstances, because so much has been lying dormant inside of you, that therefore this information that's coming forth is to help you to grow, okay? Therefore I may not be talking too much about it, but I will give you enough information, okay? Yeah. This is the meeting. This is a wise councils that's coming together, meeting at this particular time. Therefore, there's a meeting going on about your gifts, about who you are. There's a meeting that is pretty much happening. Okay, which you know, because you are spiritual, you're very much a celestial being, so you know exactly what's happening. So therefore, you could most definitely be somebody of authority in this ramification. So Spirit wants you to know everything that you're doing at this particular time. You can work whatever gifts that you have, as long as you're doing right, putting out the right energy and putting out the right intentions towards what you're doing at this particular time. Spirit wants you to know that. Will bring you death. Okay. Thank you, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Third chakra is significant. Yeah. Dating. So that a lot of y'all are coming in connections, okay, which are high level commitments. Okay, or that's something that happened in when you was dating, your past relationships, that is put you to some type of, try to put death to something that you was doing, or put death to something that has to be resurrected. Spirit wants you to know that. Okay? It's trash. Landfill. Whatever they done. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm so very grateful. As you get this divine message, I thank you. And I ask that you give information that will, I hear seeking, someone, a group seeking. Yeah, because of greed. So therefore whoever these energies are that's seeking because of greed, therefore you are dated for greed, okay? Therefore you have death coming to you in some shape, form, or fashion, okay? Spirit want this to be known. This is your fault. Yeah, fire. Could be Leo, Sag energy, or Aries, Leo, Sag energy, but therefore I'm feeling fire. Whoever this energy is, it could be an Aries, could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius, but at the same time, this is in your chart. It happens in Leo Sag energy, Aries Leo Sag, okay, season. But I literally see fire. I told you that I see death, and there's no coming back from this. Those who have been greedy towards divine ones, you're not coming back from this. I'm not being funny. A lot of individuals that comes on my page, literally, I'm just being honest with you. You are not in alignment. This one even came out. Yeah, told you death. And that's all y'all do is come on my page and y'all sit here and y'all binge watch, and you don't even try to give an equal give and take. You just out here just doing anything, and then you crash it out at the same time. That's crazy on your behalf. But hey, I ain't want to tell it. I'm just a messenger. Yep, on your road. Crashing out. Spirit guides, angels, and answers, thank you so very much. I'm so forever grateful. As you get this divine message to those who are greedy, I ask that you give them the insight, okay? Give them knowledge, give them wisdom, that they need to stay off my road. Period. In understanding, Michael Gabriel, Raphael, I command you to destroy and dismantle every negative energy that's sent out in any shape, form, or fashion, that they be binded to their own energy as this collective message goes forth, to their own energy. This is home, okay? That's going back to whoever it is. Literally. Spirit wants this to be known. Hey, how you doing, free rider? How you doing? How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Alexander. How you doing? Yeah, then I say throat chakra. Somebody literally can't speak at this particular time. Throat chakra is blocked because of what they have done. They tried to most definitely strangulate y'all out of speaking their truths, and therefore it's blocked you in some shape, form, or fashion. And now they can't speak. Yeah, they're trash. They try to literally throw you into the landfill, and therefore this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. Yeah, and you're divine. You're a celestial being. You have ancestors helping you that's celestial as well. You literally have three ancestors of your celestial beings watching over you. Okay? As you tapping into your intuition. Yeah, this is a secret, and Spirit wants you to know that. Okay? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, thank you so very much. Celestial beings, I give you great gratification. I give you understanding. I give understanding to you with love and kindness. Okay? Yeah, because these people have imprisoned themselves mentally, emotionally, and physically. Whoever these energies are that has came up against your celestial alignment, therefore they're watching these energies very strict strategically. And they imprison them. They could be in some type of imprisonment physically as well. And this is a secret that they're going to prison. Okay? But at the same time, they want this to be known. Whoever you are, you're very intuitive. You got telepathic in it. Yeah, they try to assassinate your character. Try it. And those who believe the lies, therefore that's why they can't come out of this, because they shouldn't have believed it. They should have came to you on a soul level as of being honest to themselves. This is spiritual and physical. Okay, literally, this is all because of money. Government could be significant as a child. Yeah, this is your ancestors coming through, the celestial beings coming through to help assist you. You could be seeing a lot of light beings as well. You could be seeing a lot of light or skies or stars. Yeah, lies. There's a lot of lies been over you since you was a child. A lot. Since okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to churches and stuff like that, they're not gonna give you the proper information. Everybody's not, and you're not gonna hear nobody talking about no aliens in there, and it's up in the Bible. Okay, you're not gonna hear them talking about these. You're not gonna do that because they don't have the information. A lot of them can't even talk about it because they can't do nothing but be held in secrecy. Okay, because they don't like, because they know that people don't talk about these things, and that's where the lies to yourself come in. At you have to listen to your intuition when it comes to celestial beings, whoever y'all are. Y'all divine, but you don't even know that you're divine. Okay, let me tell y'all a little portion of this. When I was a teenager, when I was young, I never told nobody nothing because I knew that they couldn't see what I was seeing. So I knew if I tell them something or certain things. Now when I got scared, I got scared. I had to goddamn run. I don't care who don't like it. Mom, dad, I don't care. You gonna listen to me. I'm scared. But at the same time, when it came to a certain age, when I became a teenager, I didn't say nothing no more. I didn't say anything about what I was seeing or nothing. I just connected with people that could see like me, and I just stayed quiet because I knew that these people would try to put my ass in a mental institution for what I'm seeing. Yeah, assassination. See what I'm saying? I knew that. So therefore this is what's happening. A lot of you feel very much lost because you don't know how to get through this situation because of the people connections that you have. And that's crazy because why would you be connected to people that don't listen to you, but they want you to listen to them? That don't make, those are not friends. Those are your enemies. Those are people trying to control you. Yeah, abusing neglecting. That's people that's abusing you in some shape, form, or fashion. So therefore as this is happening, you need to get away from those folks that's out here doing whatever they feel like for greed, okay? This is what's happening, neglecting, abusing and neglecting them with lies, okay? Literally. They don't even know who the fuck they is, and it's up there trying to tell you who they is, blind leading the blind. And it's right there in the Bible. You got aliens out here, the aliens, and therefore is there right among you, and they don't even talk about that because they don't want you to know the truth because all they do is lie. Okay, all this be about greed. They don't have you that if I want to, I can go up in there and I can pull it out for you. But at the same time, I'm not doing it. You do your own research. You do your own work on you. Okay, because it's everything you need is inside of you. Every information that you need, every it's kind of hard when you're working by yourself to uh to ignite the gifts that's in you that's lying dormant, that they buried inside of y'all, okay, with this church shit, okay? Therefore is with a lot of lies. They keep telling the same old sermons every Sunday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, or however it goes, and then these little what you call them, these events that they have. But therefore, I'm going to tell you something. Small minds, you can't get anything from anyway because they're greedy. They just only want your finances and your energy. So therefore, this is what's happening. They're trying to strangulate you from being able to be truthful to yourself. Being able to speak your truth, to know what you need to understand, to grow, to expand. And therefore, this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. I'm kind of thrown off with this deck a little bit, but it's working. It's literally working. Okay, because it is a true crime. Okay? Let's get it. Yeah, fake deaths. Okay, literally, you don't even know that the system, the matrix, literally have you where you're in a fake death. You ain't even much claiming your sovereignty. Okay, literally, family. Yeah, Spirit wants this to be known. Your family is a part of this. Okay, they couldn't have probably not have claim their sovereignty. Let me see what that was said. Yeah, there's a whole mountain between this shit. There's a mountain between this. There's a whole mountain between the situation. You could be literally so far past the situation or circumstances that they got a mountain between y'all. Mountains between y'all. It said mountains because this is serial killers. Okay, literally. These are people that tell you one thing, but it's a whole opposite situation. They even got some of the truth, and they don't even know how to use the truth because they don't want you to have it. Yeah, intuition. Ain't that some shit? Use your intuition dealing with situations, circumstances. Go within, do your inner work. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt because you're gonna be facing all of your dark demons, the things that you thought that was not there and it is there. There's a lot of you are finding out that you're evil. Yeah, life insurance policies. This is how giving me like this is a life purpose, okay? That you have to use your intuition on to know how to get through the situation, to put them mountains between whoever, whatever this is that's happening. Even if you have to go to the mountaintop. I'm just being honest. It's giving me Perseus energy, Nefertiti energy, persona energy. Yeah, mind control. Because they were playing mind control over y'all. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Where we're going with this situation, circumstances? Because this is giving me that these are people literally put you in a bind, a strong, a binding energy. Okay, with mind control out here. And this mind control is literally is giving me that they tried to control the masses with the lies that they was giving them as of who they are. A lot of you are celestial beings. A lot of you are divine celestial beings. I said celestial beings, and then I said divine celestial beings. Everybody's not divine. Okay? This male. Whoever this male is, they try to draw a wedge between you and your gifts, your intuition, who you are. With mind control. Spirit guys, ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm so grateful. It's giving me like heart chakra, heart strings, pulling on your heartstrings. Okay, literally. Yeah, they whoever these energies are, they're pulling on your heartstrings. They are in they in a boat. They just floating. It's giving me clouded judgment as well. Then again, you could be a mountain. Okay, strong, rooted, grounded energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. That's why I said, where are you going with this? So therefore, it's giving me that. Okay, with this mountain out here, it's giving me that you're very strong. Your lineage is very strong, okay, and therefore is with these aliens out here very rooted in who you are, your roots, okay, and therefore is whatever has happened, they could have tried to put I'm coming from a deeper situation scenario with this because I seen life insurance policy, and therefore this could be having a lot of emotions in this situation that you're trying to get through, and you don't know how to get through it because you don't have the right information, proper information. A lot of individuals have it, but they don't know how to tap into their intuition to get depths of it. Oh, I just see, I heard God say, I heard this, I heard that. Yeah, you commit suicide because you're not listening. It's not God that you're listening to. It's literally listening to. It's what you have been taught. Okay, literally. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, travel. Somebody's they was astro projecting, astro traveling, projecting information towards you for you want to be able to hear your inner voice as you need to. That's what I hear. Yeah, well lies. I can't make this shit up. I wonder why they gave me this complicated deck that you must do it with. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're in the wilderness, okay? In the wilderness, trying to get the information in a place where you with the wrong people, okay? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. This the deck that you wanted me to start with? Yes or no? Yes? Damn. Okay. Come on, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, inside. So this giving me like they are allowing you to go in a deeper depth insight inside of you, like it's a dormant place inside of a dormant place. What's wrong? Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna even much say what everything I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it like this: that if you want to get information on how to tap into your higher self, you can. Okay, contact me. There's a lot of lies out here. Okay, literally. Okay, all I can tell you is like that. There's a lot of lies out here, and therefore, a lot of y'all are very rooted in y'all gifts, and y'all in the wrong places. But I'm not the one to tell it. Only you can tell yourself what you need to do. Marriage is significant. That's why I say in a lot of different places. Therefore, there's a lot of lies in these marriages. Okay, somebody literally married for lies. Okay, lying in a marriage that ain't much true. Okay, yeah, trying to use mind control, literally with lies, manipulate the energies. Spirit want this to be known. Somebody's very much celestial, very celestial. Yeah, legal proceedings out here. This is giving me that they're an authority figure on earth and on earth and in the spiritual realm. So therefore, this is what's giving me that this is something that's happening. Okay, the spirit wants this to be known. Yeah, celestial beings. I told you that whoever this is very highly ranked in the spiritual realm. Y'all are very much divinely purposed to do some things, and you going to the wrong places. They're using mind control. It's called voodoo. Okay, they're using voodoo. Yeah, death rituals over you. Okay, mind control, trying to destroy you. Okay, spirit wants this to be known. Some of y'all literally just need to just do your inner work, and you can hear it, and you'll move accordingly. Okay. Then again, depending on how rooted it is in it, it will bring you death. Not physical, but a spiritual death. Yeah, because this is organized crimes that's doing this. Yeah. Okay, this is organized. Because the government is dealing with the aliens, okay? Therefore, this is what's happening. It is organized crimes. They don't want you to know your true identity to heal. Oh my God. And they're just trying to pull everybody they can together that will gather against the divine ones. Okay? Divine celestial beings. Cause y'all ain't even much, a lot of y'all ain't even much activated, but you on my page. Okay? But you coming on my page to get the information and you don't know what the fuck you doing with it. And it's time to heal. That's what I see. Yeah, it's causing death. And y'all it was man-made. Especially to the celebrants. Okay? They're literally bringing death to the real true star seeds. True celestial beings that's here to help. Seeing frequency tuning. That's what I hear, frequency tuning. Using mind control. It's seeing things that you're supposed to do that they're not doing. This is what I see. Period. Spirit guides, things and answers. Thank you so very much. I'm so very grateful for this information that you're giving to me to get to the collective. Okay? Yep, intuitively. Intuition. Comes right back out again. It's a lot of friction, a lot of delays, but alignments are happening. Because this occult, this is where the friction coming in at. Because these are cults. But therefore these cults can't do no more than what they could do. Spirit wants this to be known. See? Fake deaths. You're here. I can't make this up. Female. You could be a feminine female. They did fraud too. Okay? They try to fake your death and you're still here. Spirit wants this to be known. Still alive, so I'm saying. Thank y'all so very much. I'm so very grateful. These people could be staying in a hotel. Y'all getting dismembered. This means to me that whoever this is, dealt with this female, okay, this is like a spiritual assassination, dismemberment that was going on. These people are being dismembered at this particular time. Spirit wants this to be known. And the ancestors could be guiding the judicial system in this time. No way they can get this shit did. Okay? I promise you. Did I just tell you whoever this female is, or feminine energy is, or masculine and feminine energy, they're in a hotel and they're being dismembered at this particular time. I'm telling you. Came up against the divine female or divine masculine and feminine energy that's creating whatever it is that he's creating, and they came up against him. Okay, spiritually, it's a lesson to beings. Yeah, healers. Confirmation. Confirmation. That's a mean going on in the y'all could be literally seeing like a gathering, okay? Literally. It's about you. Meetings that's coming together because of this life insurance policy. Okay? A lot of y'all have been victims of life insurance life insurance fraud in a marriage. Yeah. And they try to put death on you, or to dismember you. And this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known, y'all. I'm not gonna be before y'all long because I got some stuff I need to meditate on. You do. But thank y'all for sharing your energy. Yeah, this is justice. This is your justice. Told you they got these people right where they want them. A lot of y'all could be feeling this in the energy or seeing it in the energy, and then on top of that, going accordingly. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Let me go over here. Uh-oh. Okay. The world. There you go. Now I told you I just do things accordingly. I don't sit there and be doing nothing else before I get on here. So I just go by the spirit, by my ancestors, by my guides, what I'm told to do. So therefore is written and stripes out here. Stripes and written or written. So therefore is this is what's written. This is how you need get your message. Yes, spiritual is out here. Religion. So spirit wants this to be known. As this message goes forth. This is dealing with y'all. A lot of y'all are from Atlantis. And don't even know because y'all literally are on a divine mission, and then you just going into the wrong places where you're getting your information from. Do your research on what you need to do and how you need to do it, and everything else will follow. Okay, that's just like say for instance, I go to somebody, okay, and my energy, my intuition is telling me, look, just sit here and study, okay, and I don't do according to what I need to, and therefore is I don't know how else to tell you that you most definitely is listening to the wrong people. Okay, I'm not going against anybody or anything or religion or nothing like that. I'm just telling you whatever your intuition tells you to do. With that loud voice, keep over and over and over telling you this is what you need to do. This is how you need to do it. Listen to that voice because that voice is leading you to your the place that you need to be at. Okay. There you go. Knighthood. Father. A lot of y'all could be a knight, you know what I'm saying, literally, or being led according to what the Father is telling you to do. I'm just not gonna say the Father, just celestial beings, the higher power. Okay? Literally. The most high divine God. Biblical. Okay? Because you're being led. So how else you gonna get there if you don't be led? By the right people, galactic, okay, celestial beings, and what I'm saying, a higher power. Therefore, this is what's happening. A lot of individuals don't like to hear this information. That's why shouldn't be on nobody's page if you don't like what they're saying. This is who you are since a child, since you came into the ramification. And therefore this is what it is, and this is how it's going to be. And therefore a lot of individuals don't like to hear the truth, but you would like to come on these people's pages and try to knock them from what they're saying, but at the same time, they ain't got shit to do with you. You ain't supposed to be there anyway from the beginning. So therefore what's happening is these energies are being kicked out because they're not in alignment of who you are and what you came to do. Once you allowed yourself to listen to your intuition, follow your path, your destiny, your divine call, therefore they can start coming behind you, and therefore they're then ready to dismantle at this particular time. Spirit wants this to be known. Yeah, this is your vow. This is what you came to do, and therefore it's going to be done. Yeah, or they're going to be imprisonment, physically or spiritually. They try to imprison you like that. Shit, you trust and have faith in it. You trust and have faith in your divine abilities. Yeah, but through the lies, through the fables, through the tales of life. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what, you listen to your intuition, you get to where you have to go. You are a galactic being. You're very much celestial. You know what I'm saying? A celestial being, a star seed. Okay? And therefore you're not being able to be led by anybody. Because this is your love life unfolded at this particular time. Somebody could literally try to stop you from in the physical realm from being in connections with this, with the, you know what? That was your celestial beings prompting you to go to another direction. Okay, a lot of y'all going through any injustice that's in the churches or anything like that religion. Therefore, it's meant for you to go a different direction. I'm just being honest. Therefore, it's meant for you to get in alignment on what you need to do. I'm speaking from experience. You see, unacquainted love, the injustice. That's what I'm saying. Therefore, is your love life is unfolding at this particular time. Spirit wants you to know that it's just a redirectioning. Yeah, and forgive those. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that. Forgive them. Because the Father wants you to know, the divine, most high divine God, Goddess wants you to know that. Your mother and your father want you to know that you're very fertile once you walk outside of them and lead to your own understanding nothing. Just do it. Okay? And it's going to work for you. It's going to work. That's what I see. This is your message. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. A lot of these energies do not follow their intuition. Do not follow their inner deep knowing. They just only go by what somebody's telling them. And therefore is the Celtic came out. But therefore is follow your intuition. And a lot of you A lot of these beings have not been following their intuition, their GPS, their spiritual GPS, their spiritual guidance. And therefore, is follow your intuition. Do what is necessary for you to do. Okay? If they say go left, go left. See how it works. If you go right and it don't work right, or you do something and it don't work right, just anyway, just study. That's all it is, researching what you need to do. Everybody ain't meant to do tarot cards. Everybody ain't meant to, you know what I'm saying, to tap into what it is, mediumship, talking to the dead. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not meant for that. It's not, everybody don't supposed to be out here, I deal with crystals, I do this, I do that. It's not meant for everybody to do it. It's guides that help you with these situations, circumstances, to lead you into your right path or lead you into the right direction. Everybody ain't meant to be doing this, okay? But you got so many that's showing up, popping up, lying, okay? That's for Atlantis out here. You could be the ones in the downfall of Atlantis, okay? Prudence is significant. Yeah, energy. That's just the energy signature. You can hear very good too. Literally, you can hear so damn good it don't make no sense. You be like, oh, you heard that? Nobody heard that shit but you. Okay? Yeah. Now they're hungry for you. Now they're hungry for being longing for you. Your energy, who you are. Yeah, leaving and traveling. They could be astral traveling, or you finna be moving, okay? Or you finna leave from wherever you are on a soul level, ascending is significant, okay? And it's giving me, like, if there's anybody that's coming behind you that's not in alignment, they're gonna leave this bitch. Oh yeah, they're gonna leave this bitch, and that's a vow. Ain't no ifs, ain't no buts about it. They gone. They up out of here. Yeah, high priestess energy. You know exactly what's gonna happen to their ass. So therefore, they need to be listening. It doesn't matter how demonic they is. Demons listen as well. I don't care. Yeah, you better care. Because I told you. I told you the persecution is out here. Therefore, they ain't got no choice but to listen either way it go. These are hostile energies. These are negative energies. These are envy energies. These deceitful energies. They ain't got no choice but to listen. Bow down. That's what's happening. These are solicitor. These are outlaws. They ain't got no choice but to listen. Even though they may not want to, but they ain't got no choice. Okay? Yeah, commune, living. Spirit wants this to be known. Literally, I see a damn spaceship is running. Yup, battles and wars. They're seeing it in here to come down into a lot of people. A lot of beings don't know that these energies just not demonic energies. These are hostile energies that literally is outlaws from celestial beings. I mean, they're celestial beings, and they don't even know how to operate. And there you go, battles and wars. Spirit guides, angels, and answers, thank you so very much. I'm so forever grateful. Did you get this divine message? And your ancestors want you to know to pay attention to whoever is leading. Whoever is leading. Okay? You could have somebody that you listen to. Okay? Yeah, fables, that's a legend. That somebody that told so many lies on you. They can't even persecute you no more because you're telling the truth. You're fertile. Everything you say is happening. Y'all, high priest energy. That's what's happening. Spirit guides, angels, and answers, thank you so very much. I'm grateful. Did you get this divine message? Yeah, these karmics. Lord have mercy, these karmics don't like to listen, period, do it, y'all. They want to take over the world. They think in the brain around this bitch. Is it up? I suppose. Dinky in the brain around this bitch, and that's what's happening. They're trying to take over the world against celestial beings that's in alignment. They're in alignment. These karmics is not in alignment. So therefore is they under judgment against the divine babies. These are persecution. These are people that they came here to persecute. They are vowed to do this, but they have to still listen to the universal laws too. Even though they're hostile energies, they're deceitful energies, deception. You have to do a lot of deception and stuff. They still have to come into compliance. they still have to be able to allow, because they capture. That's what I see. They capture these karmics. Yeah, because your energy, who you are. Noon is significant. Monk. You say none, but I don't see that. I see noon. Okay. So that's God, darkness, powerful, energy, monks. They sitting there all day long. What they do? They meditate all day. I told you there's many meditations that you could do. You can stay. You could look at the sun. Okay. You can look at the moon. You can watch the stars. Those are meditations. Okay. We have out here illuminate the shadows. You're illuminating the shadows at this particular time. Spirit wants this to be known. It says focus on the situation. And we have out here lead the way. We have lead the way is out here. So therefore is you're leading the way, lighting your own path. Therefore is we have out here between worlds, new direction. You had to go in a new direction because of the significance of who you are. Therefore is, did I tell you a lot of individuals had to they're not going in the right direction because they was led to go in a different direction by grandma, granddaddy, mama, daddy, and therefore is they're not in alignment. Therefore is it says cosmic ancestors. Cosmic ancestors out here because you is out here. You voice your concerns, voicing your concerns. What is necessary for you to do, and therefore is we have meditation. It says mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. That's what's happening. You're helping them create inner harmony. You're basically helping them to come from a dying place to a resurrected place. That's what I see. At the bottom of the deck, we have out here some galactic healer. See? There you go, right here. It came out. All this came out. When I pulled out the other deck, I'm like, where y'all going with this? All I'm doing is just being a messenger. Therefore, is move forward with an open mind. That's all you have to do. All the rest of that shit, you trying to reject and be judgmental and all this kind of stuff, critical judgment on somebody. You can't tell somebody who they is and you don't know who the hell you is. You don't even know how to lead the way. You blind as hell. You don't even know what's out here. They lied to y'all and you sitting up here trying to keep lies going. And then on top of that, trying to be Uncle Tom around this hole. Okay? Get your own kind. Therefore it is cosmic ancestors. Voice your concerns. Okay? This is what's happening. We want this to be known. Thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and hit that notification bell when I come live. The subscribe button. And when y'all come live, you'll be in tune. Therefore is we have out here clear and activate. Create sacred space. That's what you're doing. Creating sacred space. Okay, Spirit wants this to be known. Thank you, Spirit. Ground your light. Let your soul shine. There you go. Let your soul shine. And that's what's happening. 18 is significant. January the 1st, January the 8th. August the 8th, August the 1st is significant. It says expansion. Educate your mind and your senses. Okay? That's what's going. That's where you go and you meditate. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want you can contact me. I'm gonna get ready to do a class, okay? And I will help you and I'll let you know how much it is to you know what I'm saying, grind, to do the certain things to be able to activate certain things inside of you to be able to protect you from these negative energies that lies to you every fucking day, all day. Yeah, there you go. Emotional challenges. It said resolve the issue, and this is what's happening. This issue is being resolved, so therefore, Spirit wants this to be known. As this information goes forth, I thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. This is love and light. Act with care. Okay, a lot of y'all act with care, and therefore, this is what's happening. Divine wants you to know meditation. Meditation is out here. That's why I just got through saying improvement is required. So therefore this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. Therefore as these meditations I don't right now, I'm really not, can I say what I'm gonna say? Spirit God. Okay, can I say what I'm gonna say? Yes or no? Thank you for the confirmation. Okay. So therefore this is a time where a lot of things that you have to pay attention to in meditation. Spirit wants you to know that. Hidden realms. Hidden realms is out here. This is it says create conscious awareness. So that's what's happening. Meditation helps you to create hidden realms. Okay. So therefore, once you allow yourself to get to that place, this is what's happening. Celestial gatekeeper. Timing is critical. See what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff is happening because a lot of things has to be done in such a little time, and this is what's happening. A lot of these energies, that's why they're being captivated at this particular time, literally captured. Okay? Yeah, dark night of the soul. It says life brings new meaning. Okay? You got to do your dark night of the soul in order for to get out this backwards ass direction that you're going, that your ancestors have put you in. Yeah, I'm not taking out these cards. Kundalini rising, ignite your passion of life. Then it got lead the way, light your own path. Then it has secret temptations, being led astray. I'm not lying, being led astray. Spirit want me to take it. They said take it. Okay, so I have to take it. We have out here 31. We have out here 23. We have out here 22. We have March the 3rd, March the 1st, January the 1st, January the 3rd. We have February the 2nd, February the 3rd, March the 3rd, March the 2nd. We have out here February the 2nd in significance 22 as well. So therefore we have 222 right by each other. Balance is being restored. Okay? So therefore there you go, hidden realms. Create consciousness awareness. That's what you're doing. That's what is happening right now. Creating conscious awareness. Celestial ancestors are assisting you at this particular time. Voice your concern, and this is pretty much what is happening. And therefore you have hostile energies that can't even persecute you because you're on your path, you're on your journey. This is what you're here to do. And therefore sacred divinity. There are two paths ahead. Okay, so therefore you're going to be doing many things. Okay, and therefore you have to be able to create this. You're leading the way, and your kundalini energy is directed, is happening right now. Okay, you could be very much it can look like you're not doing anything, but trust me, you are. Okay, you gotta take the temptation now. His secret is temptation. Yeah, somebody out here doing some shit behind the scenes. Therefore it says meditate. It's in mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. Somebody need to create inner harmony. Therefore no persecution is happening, but energy signature. The past is the present. Yeah, somebody literally trying. They bow right now. They bay right now. But at the same time, whoever this is, they're trying to they're aligning your universe. You're aligning your new universe. You're navigating directions. So you're navigating directions at this particular time. And whoever this is can't say shit. They can't say nothing because they don't even. They really silent because open intuition. Your intuition is too open. It's direct. And it's something that it can't much do. It says seek clarification, and that's what's happening as you align your universe. Spirit wants this to be known. Yeah, light, living light energy. It says see the beauty in life. And therefore this is what happened. A lot of these things, these karmics need to see the beauty in life. And they just only see one side of the situation and circumstances. Yeah, love and light, act with care. They want these karmics to act with care. Okay? Literally. Therefore they're not. That's where the death coming in at. 26 is significant. 14 is significant. We have out here 28 is significant. We have February the 2nd, February the 8th, August the 8th, August the 7th. We have 28 is significant. 82 is significant. We have January the 1st, January the 4th, April the 4th, April the 1st. April is significant and January is significant. August is significant. February is significant. And we have February 26th. We have June the 26th. Okay. We have February the 6th, February the 2nd. We have out here June the 6th, June the 2nd in significance. We have, it says celestial healer. Galactic healer. Move forward with open mind. Okay. January the 1st, January the 7th. July the 7th, July the 1st is significant. Okay. Therefore, you can be literally moving in a pace that you need to or have to as connected. See, galactic is out here. healer, you are very much some. You're here to help guide, lead the way. Okay, and ignite passions within people, in the beings. Okay, I'm not gonna say people, but beings. We all are people, but therefore is we different walks of life. Therefore is not just only that star system, galactic healers, galactic celestial beings, not just only celestial beings, because everything is have a reason and a meaning. Therefore is uh, sacred missions. Okay, that was under persecution, literally under persecution. They can't be under persecution no more. But this shit is true. We have out here divine. See what I'm saying? Have sacred missions out here. It says seer of the unseen, foresight, insight, and cosmic connections. There you go. I don't even know where I put the dang on card at. Can I go to it? Ooh, I went right to it. Yeah. Barbara. It says artist of trust, trimming, beautification, dormant, and fashion. They told me to look at it. You're revolutionary. You're a revolutionary. This is what you're here to do. To help lead the way and to speak up for people's rights and what they're here to do. Okay? Because there's a careerist out here. There's somebody dreamer of grand schemes, vision, cunning, machinist, and aspirations. They very much don't know how to. They're just a schemers, scammers, and stuff like that. Yeah, and you out here whole what? Farming. You are very creative, cultivation and harvest and land. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, somebody that's grounded, very grounded. That's why I say ground your light out here, because you let your soul shine. A lot of y'all from children. This out here, look, I can't make this a child from a child. Okay, literally, this is what's happening. Spirit wants you to know that this is what you're here to do. And this career is out here just a scam. These are these karmics. Okay, they need the love and light. They need to act with care, because y'all are love and light, and they need to act with care. And they don't. If they don't care, they're gonna care at some point, because this is what's happening. That persecution, equation, and persecution is out here, and therefore is they have no choice. Okay, they need to use mindful wisdom as you create it in a harmony. They need to create in a harmony for themselves, because this is energy signature. This is what they do. They This is the past life energies. Okay, yeah. Waiter is out here. It says attendant of hospitality, steward, and cleaner. So this is being cleaned up at this particular time. Spirit wants this to be known in this time of season in this year 2026. And this is the time of this reading. So therefore is, whenever you come back to it, it should help you. Hey, babe, I'm busy. I'm busy. Go ask her. She said no. Okay, but right now I'm busy. That's why I had my door locked. Thank you. So therefore is, this is what's happening. Doctor is out here. This is healer of ailment, treatment, surgery, diagnosis, and compassion. So therefore is, you're a galactic healer. You out here. This is what you're here to do. Heal, to help liberate the people. You've got astral travel under there. It says cautious needed. Somebody, whoever these energies are, that's literally is astral projecting towards you in any shape, form, or fashion, they are as in trouble. Trouble. They could be going on they could be in a battle, in a war right now because of that. Okay? Yeah. Fireman. You need to this is brave honesty. I mean humorous. I mean heroism. It says sacrifice, rescue, and extinguish. So therefore is there extinguishing these energies that came up against you, or astral projected towards you, or projected anything towards your energy that is not for your highest good, because you're very high ranking in the energy that try to persecute you and have you in equation. Okay? So therefore is, this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. They need to use mindful wisdom on the situation, circumstances that they have signatured their energy to. And therefore is, you could be literally far, far gone from these people. You have ascended in so high levels to the point where They have to. You had to be brave and a hero for to make the sacrifice and waiting on this situation. Therefore, is you could be literally just they're just cleaning up this energy, cleaning up this negative energy that's out here that projected all of this negative energy towards your energy, and they are getting backlash from this from the spiritual and celestial realm. Yeah, since you was young, there's a lot of shit to clean up. Oh, okay, that's what the patience is about. Okay. It hit me. It already got me yesterday. It got me yesterday. But therefore, this is why it's happening because it's been happening since you came into this ramification. Okay, so therefore as this happened, as you came into this matrix, therefore your light is shining, your soul is shining, and therefore that's why you being on so many attacks. But therefore these so many attacks came in to tempt you and try to misguide you, lead you astray on your path. Okay, as you was led astray on your path, therefore now you're leading the way in that kundalini energy. You're lighting that fire inside of those who are in alignment. Yes, singer. I told y'all that's that kundalini energy. Therefore I told you I got some stuff to do when I get up on my field. So therefore this is what's happening. The spirit wants this to be known. And the singer it says resonation, moving hearts, harmony, emotions, and performance. So therefore you could be literally somebody's season. What you do, you could be literally a celebrant that's on the stages, okay? Literally that's seeing, maneuver in this world to touch hearts, minds. You can shift the atmospheres, okay? Spirit knows that you're in alignment, and you're gonna have to do what's right too, okay? Because y'all are galactic healers, y'all already in position, literally. Yeah, research is out here. Do some researches on where you came from, okay, and how you operate and do things. Orion's belt out here, literally out here, Orion's belt and the Palladian, and that's two out here right now. But therefore this is what's happening. Explorer of truth, exploration. It says study and rigor, and then it says what it is. Experiment. Yeah, some of us had to show them that no, you're not gonna do this shit. That's what leading the way is out here. Period. Doctor, because you're a healer. No, you're not gonna do this shit. And they literally had your ass on the experiment. Period. You're a whole healer out here. You surgically, surgically tearing their ass up and diagnosing them with exactly what they need to be diagnosed with. Okay? The doctor give one thing and they're getting what they're supposed to have. This is what's happening. Literally. You could be astral projecting to do this shit too. Yeah, you be doing this from a child. You be all over the world right where you at. Spirit guides and ancestors. What do you have for the spirit or for the collectors to know? Yeah, lost souls. These are lost souls, and they don't even know how to operate, but they're using this matrix to be able to destroy, dismantle the divine ones. And therefore this shit not happening. It's not happening. Spirit guides, ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm so fucking grateful to be a part of this alignment, to give divine information. Betrayal. So they literally betrayed. It's going right there on deceit. I mean, it's going on baby. So like I said, these were persecutors. These are people that betray you in a drop of a hat. Okay, with greed and first dime that come to their ass, they ready to betray you. It says deceit, disloyalty, conspiracy, and broken bonds. So therefore, is this what they are? This is what they're driven by. Lost souls are driven by. Okay, they don't even know whether they're coming or going. Navigation of journey, stirring, and safe passage. Welcome. That's what's happening. You're driving them to bringing this betrayal outside of them. Therefore, is anything that's hidden is coming to light. Well, whoever tried to destroy your, to put you on the wrong path, they're being dismantled. That's what's happening. Whoever these karmics is, they're being dismantled. They are dismantled. Yeah, because you're dancing this shit. You already predestined this shit. This is already predestined. It's weaver of grace, movement, harmony, rhythm, and passion. Tuners. Y'all divine tuner, frequency tuners. Yep. There you go. Magician. I mean musician. So therefore y'all literally are here to set the messages straight. Therefore, it say for instance, with the people that you're in, the beings that you're in connection with, they are getting information according to what they need to get it as, and for you to do your part as they are doing their part, and therefore it's frequency tuning. This is what's happening with the composer of harmony, creation, passion, soulful songs, and celebrations. Therefore, this is going to be very beautiful for you too. You doing it so magnificent, okay? And how you doing it is, it could be a lot of energies that you're tapping into that is being very pissed with you, okay? Literally, I can feel it. Yeah, painter. The painter is out here. This is just distract. I mean, dispatch. It says subliminal. It says abstraction, inform, and sense, whatever shit is. That's that word. Y'all revolutionary. Y'all stand up for what is right. Y'all do what y'all have to do. Spirit wants this to be known. Because y'all leading the way in different sectors. Spirit wants this to be known. The stranger. Yup. Passerbyers. These are the celestial beings. They're just celestial beings. Okay? That is in connections that have for his new friends, mutual aid, and encounter changes. I mean, by chance. And therefore this is what's happening. Connections have to happen in some type of way. And therefore this is what's happening. This could be seen on it's a microphone. Microphone up in here. Yeah, lovers is out here. But therefore this is what's happening. I'm so fucking tired of y'all listening up in here for real, man. God damn, people got stuff to do. Ain't nobody got time for this weird ass shit. Get this shit. I ain't asked nobody. I ain't signed no paperwork for nobody to goddamn be listening and watching me like this. I promise you that. I'm gonna sue the shit out y'all too. For real. Clergy is out here. Guardian of faith, religion, morality, compassion, and sacred mission. So therefore, you're on a sacred mission. Ain't nobody got no business sitting there trying to make it seem like you goddamn under some type of surveillance for bullshit. They're just a betrayal. They are betrayals of your life. And especially coming from the clergy. Yeah, swindlers. It says, Master of Deception, Hypocrisy, Distinguished, and Conspiracy. That's this conspiracy shit going on. What that is, civil conspiracy. I'm suing the shit out y'all too. Y'all, voluntarily. You gotta do. I ain't volunteer for this shit, and I ain't asking. Y'all volunteer to put me in this shit. So therefore, it's selflessness. It says selfless devotion, willingness, spirit of service, duty, and dictation. So these people literally put you in this shit, and they volunteered you in it, and you ain't much volunteer. They volunteered to be in it, and you ain't volunteered nothing. Yeah, homelessness. Look at that. Unemployed, solitude, hunger, and this bankruptcy and wandering. So they had literally put you in a position where you had to be in homelessness because of what they done, volunteered you in, and you ain't had nothing to do with it. They was coached to do this to you. Therefore, it's training, nurture, develop a plan, and encourage and support this shit. They supported this. Therefore, and you had to create in a harmony in the midst of this situation, because therefore whoever these energies are, they need to do their soul searching. That's what this is about, because they don't know how to fucking respect people. Oh yeah, they happening though. It's happening because it's in reverse. What they just feel. Something just feel or just touch me. Something just touch me. I'm making sure, y'all. Okay, that's my. Yeah, it did just touch me, my thing. Yeah. Yeah, these careerists. That's what they are. They're the dreamer. It's a dreamer of brand schemes, visions, and they literally can see what's happening in your life, or they could go into cosmic, what it is, the Akashic records, what that is. Y'all careerists. Yeah, you're a whole genius out here. And they trying to scheme off of you, and betray you, these strangers. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, now they're learning. Now they're learning. Therefore is keeper of knowledge, inquisitive, inquisitive in progress, aspirate, and explore. Blacksmith. Okay? This forge meeting of metal, shaping and tampering. So literally they were tampering around in your energy, and now they're getting fucked up because you're seasoned. You're very seasoned. Culinary master. We got cooking, culinary, arts. We got seasoned performance. Professionalism. Spirit wants that to be known. Lawyer. So you have literally a keeper of justice, law case, defense, and adversary, advisor. So that's what this is what's happening. You literally is. You have people that standing in the gap for you. You have people that standing in the gap for you. Literally standing out. Lover is out here. Love, a romance, reductivity. Reduction, reproductive, and infinite. Reproductive. Oh, what we got going on over here? Careers. Yup. This careers. Thought they can go and get away with this. Now they learning to do that was always inside of you. This ain't just happened. Yeah, this been inside of you since you was a child. They thought they're gonna be able to get away with this shit. No, look at that. Cause you're a singer. All this. You got karmics out here acting like they you. Resonation. You got people. These singers. These celebrities out here. They literally know. They know you. You know what I'm saying? You're not a stranger, but you somewhere is to a certain degree in this ramification because the past is the present. So that's what is y'all could be coming in connection in some type of way. Literally. Who you are, they resonate with you very strongly. And they're for you. Elder, because you're an elder. They know your energy. And they'll respect you too. Period. Spirit wants this to be known. Elder, wisdom bearer, experience and tradition, kindness and health. Yeah, this all inside of you. All this is already done. Look at that ancient Egyptian goddess. So therefore this is what you're out here to this is what you're here to do. Spirit wants this to be known. Yeah, and there's anxiety behind this situation, behind who you are. They should have thought about this shit when they seen you by yourself, and they should have never fucked with you from the beginning. Yeah, soul family. Yeah, you come in connection with your soul family. That's why they're in anxiety, because your soul family is out here. They strange. Some of these are strangers. Some of them are not. Spiritual encounters. Yeah, look at that. Solicitor, ancestor protection. You got ancestor protection, shield and protection, protecting you from psychic attacks, clearing away blockages, shaman, accessing your gifts and healing abilities. So therefore it is. They can literally try to temper in and betray that you was something else and use deceit and disloyalty to do this with this conspiracy that is broken bonds out here. Therefore it is. Look at that. Coming up, Phoenix rising. And then regret. It says, Phoenix rising, it says, Phoenix rising, whoever counted you out can't count. And then it says, back and better than ever. Then it says, regret, mistakes, disappointments, missed opportunities. Yep, of your abundance. Spirit wants that to be known. Yeah, karma. They're getting this karma. It says this could be good, bad, what, good or bad, what you sowed, do you plant. What seed did you plant? Okay. Yep. They try to lead your ass astray. Divine timing. It says patient strategy, generate a clear plan, clear path and plan, and that's what you done. Spirit did this shit for you. You ain't have to do nothing. Number be you, stand in your truth. So whoever this just tried to lead you astray, well, your destiny. Look, it says you hold the keys to your destiny. Whoever tried to lead you astray, these strangers, they fucked their whole world up. Yeah, because you're a high level of consciousness, literally, and they literally just fuck their whole world up, and you have a lot of wisdom. And they learn it from your wisdom too, not to fuck around and find that no more, because you're a high level. Look, they're breaking free from this persecution that they try to come up against you with. Yeah, the energy signature of what they have done. Okay, and then it says you created inner harmony. That's what's happening. Therefore, it's breaking free from the situation, circumstances. Yeah, made man. Okay, literally. Shut my door. Made man is out here. This is somebody self-made leader, businessman. So therefore, you broke free, and you could be coming in connection to a self-made man or self-made men or women. You know what I'm saying? Literally, high level of consciousness. Whoever's high level of consciousness that you had to come in contact with, help you out. Yeah, a father's love. I can't make this shit up. Divine did this for you. Ooh, but you got a man out here that literally is a high level, a self-made man. Man-made. Yeah. Self-made leader. Yeah. Planted the seeds. High level consciousness. Broke free. And they're learning from you. And you're learning from them. Ain't that some shit? Yeah. Did I say made woman? Turning your pain into power. Wow. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, thank you for your wisdom. So I'm grateful for the information. Y'all soulmates. Y'all, didn't I tell you, y'all connection? This is what this is. These karmics, they want this shit. They gotta sit their ass back and watch. True love. Y'all, you broke their damn heart. Broken heartbreak. It says even when you're broken, you still remain silent. Period. You broke their heart and they broke your heart, but you stay silent in your shit. They stay fake. Spirit want that shit to be known. We got out here. It says, say what you mean. Okay? Literally, somebody needs to say what they mean. Y'all are soulmates, okay? Literally, Okay, baby, I'll get him. Go up and now. I get him. Yeah, sadness. There's a lot of sadness coming behind the situation, circumstances. Okay? Yeah.
Please close
of your dreams. Y'all gotta get up out of here. I'm live. I can't do that right now. Yep. So that's what it is. They regret. Yeah. Because they wanted to be wild in your energy. Now they getting their ass over with. They over with. Anyway, January the 1st, 5th is out here. May the 5th, May the 1st is significant. Therefore is Phoenix rising. Because you're the Phoenix rising. And you wild with it, baby. You got your own thing you do. And they regret because they try to change you from being who you are. And they was wild in your energy trying to make it seem like you have faith. And they try to make it seem like you ain't have no faith, no nothing. But that's what it is. You got everything you need. They try to bring temptations into your energy. Whoever these energies are, you have help from above, a lot of courage. Okay, you had to have courage through the situation. They need to have courage too. Therefore, it's soulmates. Because all these folks are soulmates. Therefore, they was karmics. Yeah, courage. 30 is significant. March the 3rd. It's significant. October 10th. October 3rd is significant. March 3rd is significant. See, these was karmics. They need to act with wisdom and care. They didn't do that because they didn't give a damn. They was wild in your energy. Period. Now they regret it. They regret that you are feeling this right. They regret they treated you like that. All kind of weird ass energy. Yeah, because you beauty. You're beautiful on the inside and the outside. That's what January the 1st, January the 7th is significant. Tell me, I love my spirit team. They say you ain't got to do no more than what you got to do. Look it out. Self-love is out here. Y'all, spirit guys, angels, ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm so very grateful. Beauty inside, outside. I told you a high level commitment. Your soul is beautiful and you're beautiful. And that's what attracted these negative energies towards you to come and to attack you like that. Yeah. And then on top of that, procrastination. Got procrastination out here. It says, they procrastinated a lot of shit in your energy too. That made all this, you know what I'm saying, happen the way that it did. Because they were just procrastinating, trying to make it seem like you doing this and doing that. But at the same time, you slow and steady, move accordingly. Beauty. They procrastinating. They probably put mirror magic over your beauty, or glamour magic, or something dealing with you, personally, your energy. It's got energy signature out here. Create inner harmony. 8 is significant. We have out here August the 8th is significant. 8. We got January the 1st, January the 7th. I was saying that. They said, They wanted that come on down, baby. Oh my God. Okay, it says July the 7th, July the 1st. And at the bottom of the deck, we have temptations. Literally, we have temptation at the bottom of the deck. So therefore is whoever this is, y'all soulmates. Temptation. Your old soulmates, past soulmates, literally they put temptations in your life. Yeah, sexual arts. Literally, they putting 33 Masons out here. Yeah, temptation, sexuality. Literally, they literally was trying to make you gay. They was trying to make a straight person gay, or they made straight people gay. Literally, that's what happens when you're out here doing anything. And these singers, they have done this shit to people. They literally done this to people. Sexuality is out here. They made people where they are gay. These karmics. That they had to work with and done this shit. So you better be mindful out here too who you work with. Because they goddamn probably want you to do some weird ass shit for some change. Sexual arts, okay? And bring you sadness. So therefore, you're going to have to pay attention to these singers and these stuff like that as well, because this is what's happening. You're a high level consciousness. You can see this shit for what it is, either way it go. Yeah. Period. That's what they wanted. They wanted to control you. They wanted to control your ass. They wanted to get you where they wanted you. It fuck over your life every which way. Yeah, the drum had beat. The drama is out here. Dream and journey is out here. And therefore that's that mountain again. Okay, because it's a mountain between y'all with that bullshit. Heart, guardian, love, and let yourself be loved. Okay? So therefore this is what's happening. The spirit wants you to know that you love, baby. Hermit, you could be in hermit mode at this particular time. You're very much a warrior. Okay? And therefore, you shape shift when necessary. You know how to move, maneuver, and know how to use your energy properly and transmute energies. Therefore, it's those shape shifters who try to come up against you. They just don't know how to shape shift into anything that you already know because your energy. You know the energy signature. Therefore, is Earth Guardian. See what I'm saying? You know exactly what happened in stay rooted and grounded. I'm telling you, boy, this shit crazy. Therefore, it says Medicine Guardian. It says be open to healing information. So therefore this is what's happening. Spirit wants you to know that as this information goes forth, do your inner work. You got keeper of peacekeeper. Let go of the need of being right. And then it says elder. So therefore it says move beyond ancestral patterns. And that's what I was saying from the beginning. They need to whoever these energies are that try to tempt you to do you that not for your sole purpose. Therefore, is they try to make you and maneuver you to be led astray. They fuck the whole world up because this is your direction. Error is out here. Surround yourself with people protective energies. So I'm saying you got your ass away from these motherfuckers, these demons and extraterrestrial hostilities. Yeah, wise one, grow within your current situation. You grew and you let go. So that's what Spirit wants you to know. You did a marvelous job. Spirit wants you to know. Continue to do the work on yourself. Yeah, because you're a warrior out here, a whole warrior. Okay, literally. And you fearless. It says be fearless and stand your ground. Then you got shapeshifter out here. Whenever you need to shapeshift into whatever divine warrior you shapeshift into, therefore is transform and unreveal your gifts. That's necessary. I'm saying this is what we're doing. We are revealing who we truly are by using our weapons of the warfare, not carnal, but mighty sound, putting out strongholds. They ain't gonna tell you this shit. Mirror guardian. So therefore, it's take time to reflect. So I'm saying that's doing your soul work. So therefore, this is necessary for you to do. Stag is out here. Trust and thrive. Trust. Yeah, have courage through the situation. Peacekeeper out here. You don't even write about everything, but let the truth be told. You do have to make sure that you study, research, do whatever it is that you need to do to get to that place that you need to get to. High level commitment, high level consciousness. All right. So therefore, it's druid as out here. Hold your space. Hold it. Don't let nobody tell you what the fuck you got to do and how you got to do it. Just don't use your direction guardian. It say direction guardian. It's going right up there. Choose your path. Okay? You don't let nobody choose your path for you. Your grandmama, granddaddy, your mama, your daddy, none of them motherfuckers. You choose your own path. Do what you have to do. It's gonna make them sad. Yeah. Some of them they gonna disregard your ass. They ain't gonna want to be bothered with you no more. But they gonna still love you. But they just don't want to be bothered because they don't understand your path. Yeah, it says trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. See what I'm saying? You don't just be around people because that's your mama, that's your dad, that's your brother, that's your cousin, that's your uncle. Fuck them. Do what you got to do for you. If you have to separate from them, do what you have to do. It's going to help you. It ain't got nothing to do with them. You're going to help them get through their shit later on. Trust me, in some type of life form. Because what you're doing is what is going to help those to understand that life is more consistent than not what they say it is. I said more consistent, not what they say it is, but what you're supposed to do. However it is for you to do it. As long as you ain't hurting nobody. As long as you ain't around here destroying and dismantling people and fucking over their lives. Angel or guardian angel out here. It says you're not alone. So I'm saying all this shit is being seen. It says summer bask in the joy. In the joy, bask in joy and light. Okay? Bees are significant. You have a bee nest right next to your door, and therefore is this message is definitely for you. It says fire guardian, ignite the passion. So I'm saying this Kundalini energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. You got out here drum. Beat to your own drum. Go to the music, rhythm, to what you need to. Okay? Dream and journey is out here. Therefore is ego. You got a bird's eye view, baby. Whole bird's eye view. See from a high perspective. Okay? This is what's happening. Guardian angel, they see this shit from a high perspective. You gotta know that what you're doing is for a greater cause. This is not for no mediocre shit. Heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Period. How y'all doing? Shout out to you all. Spirit guys, angels, ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm grateful for the have this time as you're giving me to be we got out here. Look at that, y'all. I said shape shift into whatever you need to as a divine animal or shape shifter. Okay, this is giving me oxen. This is giving me an angel. This is giving me a lion. This is giving me an eagle. Okay, so therefore is even a stun. The all-seeing eye. Okay, that's what you have to do. And it said direction, choose your path. So somebody literally chose their path, regardless if it's good or bad, whoever you are, y'all chose this shit, and you're going to have to deal with it accordingly. And therefore we have out here summer, bask in the joy and light. This summer, bask in it. Because there's some things finna go. Look at that. See from a high perspective. Somebody literally not whoever these karmics is seeing this shit from a high perspective. They ain't got no choice, to be honest with you. They're gonna be seeing it from, it says see from a high perspective. That's what they're gonna be seeing, because shield maiden is out here. Make plans and focus. Okay? Ain't got no choice. That would look like to me. Yeah, talented. You're very talented. Yeah, they care about your well-being as well. The spirit guides, the spirit team care about your well-being. Yeah, you're beautiful. Look at that. You're beautiful on the inside and outside. They love you. Oh my God. Therefore is, y'all want to get some information. Financial healing is out here. Okay? Spirit wants you to know that therefore is, I'm like I said, I'm gonna do a class on how to, this gonna, when I get to 500 though, when I get to 500 followers, I'm gonna do a class. Yeah, on some stuff. Family. Your family having financial your family is having financial restraints now. Home. Just dealing with your home, just dealing with some property. Y'all getting on my nerves up and now. Keep y'all hands to yourself. I don't want to hear it. Blessings. Because you are the blessing. And they had to they didn't create, they tried to take you down the wrong path, and then on top of that, they try to exchange your energy for negative energy. And you can't do that. I'm not taking all these, but I will show you. Therefore is freedom. You already free. And they try to bind you and send you down the wrong path, and you know how to maneuver through that shit. Yeah, your family. Yeah, you free. You probably come into your soul tribe too. Or you with your soul tribe for your healing. Therefore, the spirit wants to be known. Your willpower is everything. And therefore is happiness. Your willpower is creating this happiness too. It's at the bottom of the deck. Dreams. Yep. That's what's happening. The spirit wants you to know they gotta give you an equal give and take, or there's always gonna be closures in your life. If they don't give you an equal give and take, they don't create the right energy, trade the right energy with you on anything, even your property, your assets. Therefore is that shit over with. Completely. It's over. Spirit, thank you. Y'all, look at that. I can't make this up. Psychic abilities. Because you can see this shit clearly. You have psychic abilities. You know exactly what to do, how to maneuver. And that's what happened. New beginnings. And your psychic ability bringing in new beginnings too, because you can see that shit clear. You could be seeing this shit from a childhood. It's something that could be happening right now. Y'all hold up a minute. Hey, y'all gonna clean this damn house up too. Just to have you stop. Okay. Now you know, don't do all that moving around. I said you finna go back up and down. Cause I just told you not to do all that moving around. You too dang on hyper, boy. Yeah. Kai, don't play with me. I'm busy. I'm busy, Kai. Hey. I need some music. Cause I ain't them trims. Not finna get on my nerves. Shut my door, Kai. God, hold up a minute. Yeah, my bad. Whew. New beginnings. Your psychic abilities have brought you new beginnings. Or it's gonna bring you new beginnings. I'm gonna say it like this: your psychic abilities have brought you new beginnings, and therefore these new beginnings that you have, it's gonna be very beautiful for you. Okay. Yep. Just have strength. You could be using the power of strength to get through your situation or circumstances as well. So with this I hear as well with this psychic ability with trader. It says change energy to create abundance. Therefore, this is gonna you creating a beautiful timeline for yourself. Okay, and willpower is necessary. Now, and therefore that was closures. That's your willpower to create closures in your situation, circumstances due to whoever tried to lead you astray. Okay, tried to lie on you, travel towards you. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm so forever grateful for the information that you're being to collect them. Yeah. Your psychic abilities created closures. They was not giving you equal give and take. They take it from your abundance. And therefore is your energy signature, your energy new. Okay? And all it was procrastinating, trying to keep you in your high level of consciousness. They were trying to keep you in a low, trying to get you in a low vibrational person. You're a high level consciousness. You manifest very much. Just what they manifest for themselves, whoever this energy is that tried to leave you on the straight, these karmics. Therefore it is the manifestations that they have done. Okay? Because you show love. You show love to them. You manifested love too. And financial health. Yeah. Peace. Prosperity. Yep. Manifestations. That's what you manifested. After you close this cycle, that shit over with. Yeah, with boundaries and confidence. You created boundaries with confidence. Confidence with boundaries. And therefore is these energies are over with. And you good luck. Good luck follows you everywhere. Black cats are significant. Okay. Eagles are significant. Trees are significant. Yeah. It says sister of season. I told you you're a season. Okay, you're a season. It says cycles of growth, nurture, natural law, and divine order. You literally is here to bring this in the high priest of the five prince, optimism and aggression. Yeah, aggression. Okay, so to this aggression, to this aggressive energy. Okay, this aggression, this energy is to have a lot of aggression towards you, and therefore is all you have to do is work your gifts and transmute these energies, and therefore is the high lady of love and compassion. It says revenge, kindness, and consideration. That's your revenge, is kindness and consideration. Okay? And that's what you're doing. And that's how you are getting through these situations, circumstances. One is significant, January 1st is significant. Therefore, it is the Shadow Queen. It says acquire knowledge, insecurities, and manipulation. These energies was literally showing all kind of. I ain't mean to say revenge, reverence, kindness, and consideration. That's what you do. Okay, that's the way your attributes is. Yeah, and whoever this is, that this Shadow Queen, they was just a dark person, circumstances, entity that's in your life. Yeah, and you survived the desert prince. Survival, false promises. You survived false promises. You look past, you got through your situation using your psychic abilities. If they didn't give you equal give and take, you looked at it and you said, forget that and gone on. The ice queen, ideas, preserve, preserve non-action, and entitlement. These people was not entitled to your energy in no shape, form, or fashion, but they thought they was entitled. The heart prince, spirit, communication, paying attention. You paid attention to the signs and synchronicities. You knew what was going on. You're a whole psychic out here. And that's what it is. In order for you to know, you had to be taught by spirit. Ooh, that's a beautiful thing. All in itself. The outer prince or priestess. It says preparation, prayer, sacred rituals. That's what you was doing. Come on. Come on. A lot of people don't understand. It's good rituals and it's bad rituals. So therefore is you've been sacred rituals that you was practicing, it was blissful. Okay? You never use your energy towards anything bad. And these energies that try to destroy you or send you down the wrong path, they led themselves to their demise because it's two paths ahead and now they made their choice. The camel boy, small steps, ask for help. And you close those cycles. You set boundaries, okay? Literally, you set boundaries with these energies, and you went on about your business. Spirit wants you to know. Look at that. I can't make this up. The eyes of beauty. It says positive expressions, clarity. Damn, you came with clarity. Yep, and they sabotage themselves with this situation. That's what is your gifts are very seasoned. Okay, who I know that a lot of individuals don't understand what this really truly is going on in at this particular time, but you do. Okay, whoever you are, you know how to maneuver, how to move with your gifts, how to operate, because you're a high level consciousness. You came in even knowing that what you're here to do, it's not going to be for everybody. You know these things because you're a psychic. You knew that what you're doing, you're gonna rise above this situation, and therefore, you even in your sadness, you paid attention to the signs. Even when you was hurt, you made plans to focus. You came through this thing knowing that whatever you're doing, you're an elder. You already ascended in this place that you're in, and therefore, is these energies sabotage themselves. The prison of with waste. It says self-sabotage, poverty, and consciousness. There was consciousness of what they was doing when they was sabotaging you as you was being in the positive energy already. And regardless of what the wings of wise ones, that's the elders. Okay? Wise. Okay? Literally. Wisdom bearers. It says angelic help. Miraculous aid. Okay, because that's what it is. They are helping assist you. Literally beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful. The metal king. It says discipline and armor and boundaries. So that's what it is. You set these boundaries. This shit ricochet back to them. Thank you, Spirit. We got 39 significant. March 3rd, March 9th, September 9th, September 3rd. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, look at that. The camel boy. Small steps. Ask for help. So all you have to do is ask for help, and you're gonna get it. Whoever you're led to ask for help from, I don't know. Ask for help, I guess. Whatever. Do what you have to do for you. The cosmos. It says creativity, bestness. Okay? Because the cosmos is backing you up. That's what I see, y'all. The desert princess. It says survival, false promises. You survive false promises. You are. Cosmos love you. Oh, that's so sweet. Y'all, I love to see stuff like that. It says the light, the queen of the light. It says illuminations, enlightenment, and celebrations. See, you come into celebrations. And therefore is, as you come into these celebrations, therefore is the resting tree. It says patience and stillness. All you have to do is just be still, man. Everything coming to you. Oh, look at that. The sacred union, partnerships, and romance. Look at that. Oh, that's so sweet. I was feeling that before I even got to it. 33 is significant. We have out here March the 3rd. It's significant, okay? 33 is significant. We have out here, that's who you close the cycle with, these Masonics, these Illuminatis and shit like that. These these damn, three witches, three warlocks. The doors are closed. Everything that's dealing with threes, that for is they're closed. No more. They can't come through it. There's closures because their procrastination, and they could have worked with you on a different level, but they wanted to work with you on the wrong level. And they knew the information that they had that you are a high level conscious, and they tried to destroy you and put you on the wrong path to make them be like them. But that ain't how this work. You can't control the divine energy. So that's sacred energy, partnerships, and romance. You come in connection with your soulmates. Yeah, and y'all see from a high perspective. Y'all don't see from the lower perspective. These people are literally out here on a whole fucking other level of gayness. Okay, they literally try to force you to be gay. Therefore, this is what's happening. I don't have anything to do, against gay people. But I'm just saying these people literally gay and they out here doing this shit. The people that have confidence in themselves with boundaries and everything. They crossing boundaries. They doing everything that they can do. It says the River Queen, flow, letting go, natural movement. So therefore, you doing this naturally. You got your whole cycle out here. You prepare, you do rituals that you know that works for you and will work for anybody else, but they got to be able to be in alignment and know what you're doing and understand it, and then you're gonna know who's who. Okay, your whole high priest out here, you know exactly what they're gonna do or how they're gonna maneuver. Spirit wants this to be known. There's no even no if there's no even give and take. That's over with. Spirit want that to be known, baby. They making sure this segment of your life, as you clean away all these negative energies or negative energies are getting off your path, they want you to know. Look at that giveaway. The giveaway. You give that. That's what it is. You already. It's the sorcerer. The sorcerer is out here. You're a high level commitment. You're a high level under your everything about you is high level. The cheetah. Okay. Therefore is the numerous a warrior. You're a warrior out here. Being a time master, the time master. Time don't exist with you. Stop and slow down time. The earth keeper. Okay, you know the secrets of earth. You're mysterious. Eagle. There you go again. Out here again, the arrow. You're in the direction that you need to go. Spirit wants you to know that. That's what's happening. I don't know about this deck, y'all. I really don't, because I have to go and read and all kind of stuff and break it down for y'all. But at the same time, I'm going to do the best that I can. Okay? Therefore, his knowledge is wealth. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, the stand still. Yeah, you right now, you could be at a standstill and flowing at the same time. Wow. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. So therefore you're flowing with milk and honey, the earth keeper. So therefore you could be definitely a protector of the souls of this earth, on this earth, that's here in alignment, aligning themselves. Stand still, see what I'm saying? And this is what's happening. Spirit wants that to be known. As you're standing still, you're doing a lot of work. And shit took a lot actually too. Yeah, beloved, your ancestors are helping you, guide you at this particular time on the situation, circumstances. Lower world, the lower world. Yeah, they're helping you to assist right now. 31 and 5 is significant. We got May the 5th out here. We have March the 3rd, March the 1st, January the 1st, January the 1st is out here. 3rd is out here. We have the hummingbird. Therefore, it moves fast movement. Okay, very unique energy. Therefore, it's the blade. Okay, you can be slicing through all these negative energies. The universe is helping assist you at this particular time. And the angels, the ancestors as well. The serpent. Therefore, the Kundalini energy is out here. That's what that is. Serpent. Yeah. And then somebody that literally tried to lure your ass into this trap that they had put out there for you, the earth creeper. Ugh. See that? You out here making things happen. 18 is significant. 81 is significant. We March the 2nd, March the 3rd. 8 is significant. We got on February the 2nd, February the 7th, July the 7th, July the 1st. 2nd is significant. And then we have the journey. This is your journey. This is what you're here to do. A lot of you are pretty much, you can deal with the lower realm. That don't mean that's this darkness. The lower realms is dealing with you are in a place where you balance out your dark self, your lower chakras. You know, from the legs to your hip, sacral chakra. Okay, literally. Therefore, is the ancient ones. See what I'm saying? You know some stuff. It's some things that you know about. 31 is significant. Oh, y'all, this is the wrong place. 31 is significant. March the 1st, March the 3rd, January the 1st, January the 3rd is significant. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Thank you so very much. I'm so grateful. We have out here the rattle. Yeah, giving me that you are rattling a lot of people. Rattling a lot of people. A lot of beings. You're rattling the 43 is significant. 43 is significant. 34 is significant. April the 4th is significant. April the 3rd is significant. March the 3rd, March the 4th is significant. April and March is significant to you. Look, the ending house. See that? You know exactly what you're doing, which way to go. 2 is significant. March the 2nd. On February 2nd is significant. February. Sky Dancer, surrender. You have surrendered. Come on, y'all. Y'all surrendering and stuff. Or somebody surrendered. Okay. So that's what it is. This is what's happening. Spirit want that to be known. Covenant is out here. This is sacred contract. So you in your sacred contract with the divine, since you've been here before you formed your mother's womb, unmarked trail. Okay, tail. So therefore is trail. This is the revelation that's happening. I'm unfolding this out here. This is what's happening. Spirit want that to be known. I take out 3 of these. I ain't tripping. Oh no, I ain't taking out 4. I'm not. I'm putting them back in. I ain't even look at them, y'all. Alright. Thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. Garden of Venus. So therefore this is rest and renewal. That's all you have to do right now is rest and renewal. Because you're high level commitment. Here, you're high level consciousness. They can't even reach your ass. Look at that. Fortune wheels. Luck and right timing. Okay? Literally. You are right now in right timing. Therefore this is in the hand. In the hands is the universe, is your partner. I told you the universe backing you up. I told you that. I know what I be seeing and saying. 23 is significant. March the 3rd, March the 2nd, March the 1st, February the 2nd, February the 3rd. You guys, I said that whoever is sending any negative energies towards my throat chakra and my tongue, I ask that they've been sent back to the sender 100 folds. They've been sent out to me immediately. Render judgment unto them. It says eye of needle, the needle. It says it says intentionally. Yeah, just done intentionally. See what I'm saying? Whoever doing this shit is intentionally doing this. Witches. Watchers. Hold on. It says watchers transpiring. Okay, so therefore this is mini mass, the authentic self. You have to chef should be able to shapeshift into whatever it is that you need to shapeshift with true authenticity. Okay, those are gifts, talents, okay, mastering, willpower. Okay, therefore this is drifter. Okay, it says experiencing life as it comes. Okay, you're experiencing life as necessary as it comes. 14 is significant. January the 1st, January the 4th, April the 4th, April the 1st is significant. It says galactic mushroom. It says the divine metrics. Okay, because you can see things very clear. You can probably see numbers. Okay, writing. Okay, figures in shapes on situations and circumstances depending on where you are, what it's doing, what is happening. Okay, you see life in a different manner. Lost in space, needing direction. So these energies that came up against you really truly need direction. They didn't know. They knew who you was. Hand in the universe. Hand in the hand. The universe is your partner. Okay, truly. It says dragon harder. It says protecting the future. Okay, Spirit wants you to know everything about you is protected. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm so very grateful as you get this divine message to the collective that has closed these cycles. Deep diver. It says diving into the task. You dive right on in. You know exactly what you're doing. I'm trying to tell you. They can't swim, but you can. 10 completion. You complete this cycle. You complete this closures and stuff. That 4 years, you never went back. 62 is significant. We got January the 1st, January the 10th, October the 10th, October the 1st. We have June the 6th, June the 2nd, February the 6th, February the 2nd. 62, 6. In that 4 years, it says, Will o' the Wisp. It says treasures hidden in the shadows. That's why I'm telling you, those things lying dormant inside of you that have mountains that you never came to create or anything. Therefore, it is coming. They're resurrecting. Moon made it. New beginning. See what I'm saying? They're resurrecting. Therefore, this is what's happening. Spirit wants you to know. It says the repairing the veil, forgiveness. Okay, you're forgiven. It says the benefactor. It says grace and great generosity. Okay? Grace and generosity. So therefore this is what's happening. Spirit wants you to know overflow. Overwhelmed and plenty. So therefore is you in your overflow. At this particular time, Spirit wants that to be known. Thank y'all. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the notification bell when I come live. You've been tuned. Hit the subscribe button. We have out here Me Talks. It says repair. It says repairing the body and mind and spirit. Okay, a lot of y'all are repairing the body, mind, and spirit. So therefore, this is what's happening. Spirit wants that to be known. 39 is significant. March the 2nd, March the 3rd, September the 2nd, September the 9th. The 3rd, and the 9th is significant. It says heart, home, compassion. So you have a lot of compassion. Spirit wants that to be known. So therefore is, last but least, y'all. This one. Miracles is out here. Okay. As I cut the deck, we got Wanderer. So therefore is they are all about who you are and who you're becoming. Okay? Spirit wants this to be known. Miracles pop right back out again. And therefore there's a Wanderer, phenomenal, marvel, blessings, and extraordinary divine. Okay? So therefore is patience. Patience is out here. Spirit wants you to know to have patience. For them to have patience. So certain situations, therefore is as you're drifting along this journey, therefore is you're on the right path, you're experiencing life as necessary, prosperity. Therefore this is what's happening. You're very prosperous, successful, affluent, and abundant, fortune, flourishing, and thriving. Okay? Serenity. Serenity is out here. Peace, tranquility, calmness, stillness, quietness, and harmony. Okay? You probably got individuals that try to mislead you that is pretty much mad because you are a peaceful person for them. And they want you in chaos. They want you in confusion just to steal from you. Yeah, what that is, reflecting. Look at that. They can't even reflect, coming in reverse. It says contempt, resignation. It says determination, deliberation, and it says introspection. So they don't want to do it. They don't. Come on, y'all. You got to do better. Wanderer comes right back out again. It says all more amazement, fantastic, fantastic. And it says curiosity and mystery and marvel. So you're very beautiful. Yeah, magical. Okay, and therefore this have a lot of people literally feeling some type of way about this, and that's crazy. You have a lot of compassion, and the compassion is needed for this situation. It's like I said, empathy, kindness, mercy, benevolence, and harmony. Okay, Spirit guides, angels, thank you so very much. Yeah, nurture. It says natural. It says outdoors. Nature. It says outdoors. Nature, natural, wilderness, wilderness, animals, environment, and God, organic. And then we have courage. Okay, you have a lot of courage. Door of courage. I hear brave, uh, valor, confidence, and resilience, and um, what it is, heroism, and gift. And then it says at the bottom of the deck, change. Okay, there's transformation, adaptability, and transition, and evolution. Thank y'all for sharing your energy. I am so forever grateful. Shout out to myself and peace to next time. Number 6.